I'm Mike Carvella. I'm a curriculum and technology integration coach. And after 10 months of this pandemic, here's what I've learned about helping parents cope with the technology that we use for virtual learning. These 5 tips might help you as well. First, encourage and model using the help section when your child is stuck on a technical problem. Every app has this help section. Sometimes it's called the FAQs, or maybe sometimes it's hidden underneath the settings menu that may look like a gear icon. It's critical for students to learn how to help themselves. For example, it may not be intuitive to figure out how to add an image to a document. There are so many options up in the ribbon or in the menu. A quick search using the Tell Me tool will help show you how. Second, let your child perform the schoolwork. I know it's painful as you watch your child struggle with the assignments and put in answers that you know are wrong or turn in something that's clearly not their best work. But please let them make the mistakes. Teachers need to get an accurate idea of what your child knows and doesn't know. And students also need to learn what they know and what they don't know and what their best work looks like. They also need to know what it takes to get to their best work. Third, help your child learn about digital citizenship and how to use technology safely and responsibly. Virtual learning and being part of an online community are a way of life now. They existed before this pandemic, and they're going to exist a long time afterwards. Help your kids and you understand this world better. Common Sense Media has an amazing digital citizenship course that we use in our district. It's free for parents as well. I encourage you to sign up for a free account and start learning together with your child. You'll find out about balancing online activities with outside activities and offline activities, and this is very healthy. How to maintain privacy online, how to prevent cyberbullying, and identifying and using reliable information sources, along with much, much more. Fourth, help your child become a keyboarding ace. Your child will benefit greatly from learning to use the keyboard properly. Once kids master this skill, they can focus their energy on the ideas that they're coming up with and on the content they're creating. Most students in school today are touchscreen natives. However, most schools, workplaces, they still require people to use keyboards. Our school district uses this free program called Typing Club to help students learn proper keyboarding. Check with your own school district to see what they use. They probably have it linked on their website. And most important, give everyone grace. Everyone's learning something new with virtual learning. Teachers are learning new platforms and how to make those platforms work for teaching effectively. Students are learning these new platforms as well and how to learn virtually. Adults at home are learning how to be homeschool teachers while doing everything else, from their jobs to the everyday things that they need to do around the house. This hasn't been easy. There isn't a playbook for doing this. We're writing it as we go along. Please give each other grace. My name's Mike Carvella. Thank you very much.
For more information about teaching reading, please visit www.readingrockets.org. Reading SOS is produced through a partnership of the National Education Association and WETA.